All right, everybody, welcome. We's live.
Good morning. Why does it seem like my microphone is up? Like, do you see this?
Sometimes you ask some of the most stupid questions in the world. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what a lowrider car is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Steph, don't move the mic. Just answer the question.
Yes.
So you know what a lowrider is.
Yes.
And what does a lowrider do?
Nothing. It just sits low to the ground.
So what's the key word that a lowrider does?
Gets low.
Sits low.
So what has changed since you left here yesterday?
I have no idea. Am I sitting lower? I raised my chair up.
Was it underneath the table when you got here?
Yeah, but I raised it up.
So all I did was sit in it, lower it, and slide it under the table because you didn't do it when you left yesterday, right? So the only thing that's changed is the chair is lower. Nobody's touched the mic. Steph's like, my mic's higher. It's because your chair's lower.
At least
It's
you
all
didn't
the
say
way-
anything inappropriate because
Tyler's out there, though.
could have answered
See,
that.
it's all the way
a
up.
little differently.
I don't think my mic's on.
Good Lord, Steph.
Your
Good
mic-
Lord.
Your mic's on.
It's all the way up.
The only thing that has changed, well, I had to turn you up because yesterday Mike was yelling into it. So yes, Steph, the only thing that has changed with that microphone is your chair. I don't know what to tell you. You shrank.
I guess so. Because the chair is all the way
See,
up.
all you people that are watching, this is the silly crap that takes place that you have no idea we deal with. My mic's raised. No, Steph. Your chair was lowered to go under the table. All right, everybody, we are live, and y'all are so missing it if you're not watching video. I'm having to
y'all need
fuss.
to watch video.
I'm having to fuss a little at Steph because she comes in and she's just not thinking. She goes, "Why is my mic higher?" And I'm like, "Steph, stop. The mic is not higher." I said, "Do you know what a lowrider is?" She goes, "Yeah, it's close to the ground." I was trying to point out the fact that you know what you're sitting in.
But my chair is all the way up, and my
Can
microphone is still higher.
Can I make a suggestion?
What?
Instead of looking like a retard and getting out of the chair and pulling it, why don't you stand up, pull the lever with one hand, and hold the chair like most normal people do when they raise the chair? You're getting out, holding it by the handle like it's a horse, and you're pulling his foot up.
But it's up as far as it'll go.
It can't be, because nothing happened to the mic. This is hilarious. If y'all are watching video, you should see
It's
this.
up as far as it'll go.
But the only thing that's changed is the chair, Stephanie.
I don't know.
Oh my God. This is just, I don't want to laugh at her that much, but it's too funny.
Do you see that the chair is all the way up?
Steph,
She must have got
can
shorter
I,
overnight.
Steph,
guess
hold
I
on.
did.
Let me make another very obvious answer to something stupid. How can she sit over there and there's not like there's a measurement on the side of the chair
Yeah.
and it's going ding, high as will go. So how can she sit across the room
Stop.
from you
Stop
and
pulling
say
on me.
it's as high as it'll go?
Because she saw when I was letting it up that it won't go any further.
Jacob, can you see my zippers as high as it'll go?
I don't know, man. I think you need to keep pulling on it.
I think, does it look like it's as high as it can go from where you're sitting?
No. Let me go over there and check.
Stephanie, you kill me sometimes.
I think you messed with it.
I did. I did mess with it. Yesterday, you left it sticking out in my walkway. So I come over, I sit in it, I pull the lever,
No.
I low rided it. I airbagged it. And I slid it under the table, which is what I ask y'all to do every day.
And
So-
actually, I did that, but Tyler, when I left, was sitting over here. I
So
will-
now we're going to blame it on him.
I will blame it on him because he did it.
Oh,
I
geez,
will.
Louise.
I will.
The only thing that's changed is that. This is
Oh,
hilarious.
I don't know, but it's like right there at my nose. See? It is.
That's not
I
Travis.
wonder if
taint
Tyler
me.
How does
did
that go
it.
again?
So
Oh, yeah,
turn
Tyler
this
was
turn this knob,
This one?
yes, and turn the microphone straight with your mouth. Dun dun dun.
It's fixed.
Are you sure it's as high as it can go?
Well,
Here, let me
wait a minute.
let me bounce
though.
this chair a couple times.
It's still at my nose though, but can y'all hear me?
Steph, what's under your nose?
My mouth.
Where's the microphone supposed to be?
On my mouth.
This is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. The mic's still at my nose. It's in front of your mouth, Stephanie. Where's your mouth?
On my face.
I feel like I'm playing with Zaylee. Touch your ear, Zaylee. Touch your ear. Touch your nose.
Head,
Touch your
shoulders,
nose. Touch your nose.
Knees and toes.
This is great. And look, you can't make this crap up. You can't.
No.
You can't make this crap up. I mean, you can't fake this. I don't know. Stephanie fakes a lot, but Travis would be the one that have to tell you that. But
Good thing he's not listening.
how do you know?
Keep telling on me. Because the job that he's on, he's back at that other job where he can't be listening.
I love it. That job he's owns the other job. We don't even know what the other job is.
Well, yesterday he could listen because while we were on, he was driving.
Okay.
So he was able to listen yesterday for a little bit. But today he can't because he's back in Georgia and he's working at a undisclosed place.
So this is
Anyhow.
DJ Scotty. Well, welcome to the Just for Fun show. Apparently, you know Steph's here because the microphone is under her nose.
No, it's on my nose. See?
Her
Jeez
face is on her face.
Louise.
Her nose is on her face.
It's just everybody introduce yourself.
Jacob from Tulsa, the guru of rock and roll.
Redneck Steph from West Porterdale.
I'm Danielle.
I'm Danielle.
I just love the way that said. Now, do I need to take this headphones volume up for you, or are you fine?
I think it's good. Okay.
I think it's good.
I can hear myself.
Yeah, how
Is that
cool
me?
is that? You get to use those
Oh yeah.
bad ace.
Thanks, Mike. I'm
Man.
taking these home with me.
Man, I'm gonna get a text now going, "Don't let him use my headphones."
It's too late.
Don't let him take
They're-
my seat.
They're already on his head. I can't stop.
I got your laptop too. I'm gonna take it to the pawn shop.
Oh God.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he's just kidding. I don't know if they'll let you pawn with an out-of-state license, will they? I don't know how that works.
I'll have to ask one of your kids to do it for me then, or Steph.
Or
Steph
Steph.
will do it.
Steph's got the hookup.
Right.
They're there all the time.
I'll give you
Yeah.
$5 out of it.
no, mine is 10%.
Greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you do realize that 10% of 10% of 10% of
Right.
10% of 10% really is nothing, Roscoe.
Here's your
I
7
know.
cents. I'll give you a quarter.
I'm pawning this $1,000 TV for a whole 29 cents. What
Now,
a
where's-
bargain.
Where's the camera? That still camera.
Already pawned
Oh,
it.
he just moved stuff out of his way so he didn't have to worry about knocking something over.
Yeah, because we can go pawn that too.
Cool.
Man, y'all are some dirty.
Looks like we're not walking home. We're gonna
Y'all
have
are
gas money.
dirty. Poor guy has to babysit his granddaughter today, and you're gonna like rape and pillage his village.
That's right.
How much did he say he paid for those headphones, by the way?
I don't
We
recall.
could probably get
I
a
hope
good-
he kicks you in your shin. Then again, if
Can't
it-
kick that high.
well, I was gonna say where he would kick Jacob in his shin would be kicking Steph in the belly button. So, is it unlawful to squish a Smurf? I don't know. Is that a law?
Maybe in Indiana.
Speaking
So,
of
anyways,
Smurfs,
man, it's hot down here, man.
Yeah,
I
it
kicked the
is.
heat up. I'm gonna go shut a vent off here in a second.
you're talking about Smurfs. We were going. It was my dad, my brother Travis, my cousin, and myself. We were going to Panama City one year, and Travis and my dad was taking turns driving. Well, as my dad gets ready to lay down, all of a sudden Travis starts saying, "Oh, look, there's a Smurf." And I'm looking. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then Travis just giggled. My dad leans up. And he looks at him. He says, "Have you been drinking?" Travis said, "No, I haven't been drinking." So we go down the road a little bit further, and he says, "Oh, look, there's another Smurf. I got that one." I was like, "What are you talking about?"
10 points.
And then he finally tells me, you know, the blue markers in the road where they mark where a hydrant is.
Right.
That's what he was referring to. He was calling them Smurfs. And so, yeah, it was kind of amusing.
The things we do on the road.
Yeah, especially at like 2:00 in the morning.
I can just see
Trying to stay
Jacob
awake.
driving
Yeah.
down the road though with a map. He's like, "Hey, honey, in 10 miles, we're gonna see the biggest ball of yarn in the world. Take a left."
We'd be in Kansas though.
Then it'd be like, "Look, it's the biggest frying pan in the world."
Ooh.
Comes by my house and goes, "Look, it's the craziest house in the world."
Boy, that's the truth.
Yeah.
I tried to get him to come to the craziest neighborhood in the world to stop
Look.
through there.
Hey. Some people have limits. Some people know when to say when. They just know when to cut it off.
Well, I told him if it wasn't too late to swing by there and have a shot of shine.
Honey,
Yeah.
it was too late a long time ago to swing by y'all's neighborhood. Y'all's neighborhood should look like a POW camp. There ought to be a guard at the front gate that says, "Look, I'm not trying to keep you out of there. I'm just
Come in."
trying to keep you from wanting to go in there."
We actually talked about that we would love to do that one day. Fence off the neighborhood.
Trust me, you don't have to. There's an invisible boundary of smog. And it's really not smog. It's more like Pigpen from the Charlie Brown show.
No, believe it or not, people have actually started, and it's not people that live in the neighborhood. They've started coming in there and robbing things, stealing things.
So listen, have you ever seen the movies like when something bad's happening in the woods, all the birds are flying out of the woods?
Yeah.
And that usually says, "Don't go in there."
That's right. Something bad's
Mhm.
happening.
That's kind of how it is in your neighborhoods. When you don't see no birds flying in your neighborhood, you know that's not a good sign.
Oh no, we see birds. We just
They're
don't see
buzzards,
squirrels.
fool.
We don't see
Yeah.
squirrels because the neighbor eats them.
Scavengers.
The neighbor eats all the squirrels.
He does. He really
Hey.
does.
Under the stop sign, there'll be an endangered squirrel sign.
That's
he does.
pretty good eating. Squirrel is.
We were sitting there in the carport. Travis was cooking us something, or getting ready to cook us something, and we
Kitten?
started smelling. Yeah, getting.
No kitten. I thought
Oh,
you
no,
meant,
no,
you
no,
know,
no.
since you have a fresh batch.
But we started smelling something. It was smelling really good, and we were like, well, Lobo must be up there. He must be up there cooking something good.
Yeah, that's
And,
the geese because I opened the door to let some air in.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of birds,
And
Yeah.
my other next door neighbor comes over and says, "That smells good, doesn't it?" And we said, "Yeah, what is it?" "Oh, it's squirrel."
but there's no proof it really was.
Limb rat.
It could have been a cat. I mean, by
I
the
don't
time
know.
the tail's off and it's skint, you know, in y'all's neighborhood, I don't put nothing past you.
Yeah, we
So
have,
what was you getting at? You said they're starting to do what? Starting to clean it up? What was you?
no, some people are starting to come in there and steal from.
Oh, that's
people.
what it was.
Like one of our neighbors
You,
went.
you do know it could just be one of your neighbors taking crap to the pawn shop. We just made the pawn shop joke.
No,
No.
no,
Yeah,
it wouldn't
because
be.
you can trust a thief.
No, I mean we
Oh,
saw
you can have
who
that.
we saw who stole all of the copper piping out of the house next to me, because you know the house next to me's been empty for 2
I can't
years.
stand that stuff.
But you saw it.
Yes, we
Crackheads.
saw the van that pulled up because they were supposed to be taking care of the property,
Okay.
and instead they were in there. We still
Rummaging,
in the,
of course, yeah.
Yeah, still in the copper.
So what's that got to do with the other thefts in your neighborhood? Same guy, maybe?
Maybe because there was a white van that was seen after one of the other neighbors went on vacation and came back, and all of their flat screens TVs were stolen.
Now, if he's on vacation, why wasn't y'all watching out for him?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
wait, let's clarify this. He's on vacation and a white van pulls up and none of y'all find that to be odd?
I
I
actually
love
didn't
that she
see
didn't
it.
have a good quick answer.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah, I
like,
know.
she's doing her mouth like,
Oh,
don't
I
remember.
didn't see it. I
Oh.
mean that's just I didn't see it. Now the one next to me I seen, and I asked them what they actually walked over
right,
there.
right. But back to the vacation guys. So somebody saw the van and everybody knew he was on vacation and nobody thought about calling the cops.
No, apparently they didn't.
Holy cow,
Yeah,
y'all
that
West
is kinda-
Porterdalians.
Unless they were asleep.
Look, I've got my neighbor across the
Some of
street.
them.
My neighbor across the street will text me the second somebody pulls in my driveway.
Mhm.
It's so crazy that one day one of my cop buddies drove by my
Mhm.
house and Beth had some boy picking her up, and he said, "Hey man, I just drove by your house. Some guy that doesn't look like he fits in is sitting in your driveway." I said, "What color car?" And he told me. I said, "Yeah, my daughter's getting in the car with him."
Yeah.
You know, my stepdaughter rather.
Right.
And but that's how it is. When people come by my house, if my folks kind of know my patterns. And the lady across the street, you know, her television room faces my house. So
And she's always there.
right. So she knows when I leave on a motorcycle. She
Mhm.
knows when I've left in the bus, or she knows when I leave in the van. And the cool thing is all the dum-dums that come by my house, you can't ever tell if, you know, if the bus is gone. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm in it, because like today I got to take it to Rob's to get fixed. You know, if the van's gone, my wife very well could have it. But if I'm on the bike, you don't know because the garage door's closed.
Yep. So you don't.
But
see
trust me, she keeps up with it, man. It's actually kind of funny.
And that's how we are.
Now, y'all don't say that's how we are. You just said somebody got robbed in your neighborhood.
Well,
What kind of TV was it, Steph?
I'm saying we, as in me and Travis. Like, we used to have a biker that lived next to us, and
in the very same house that you're speaking of.
Yes.
How funny is that?
And we knew that he was gone, and all of a sudden, all these bikes pulled up in his driveway. Well, Travis went over there and asked him, you know, hey, what's going on? And as he was walking over there, one of them had Mike on the phone, or Big Dog, and
Big Dog.
they were asking him. Big Dog was asking the guy, well, does he have his hand in his pocket? And the guy said, yeah, actually he does. And Mike told him, he said, well, you better get out of there because he's got a gun in it and he ain't afraid to shoot. But he really didn't have a gun. He was just, you know,
Just saying
playing.
it, right.
Yeah, but Travis and I are like that. If we see something that's not right, we question it.
So in other words, unless it happens in front of you, you know.
Yeah, because this actually happened on the other street.
I'm just laughing.
I know you're laughing.
Well, look, let's take a quick commercial real quick. I know we usually try to do 20, but right now there's a stinky tree outside, and I opened the door to let some air in, and now that stinky tree smell's coming in here. So we'll be back, everybody. It's just for fun in the morning. Hang tight. Yeah, that stinky tree that's outside. Ugh, I smelled it.
Jake asked me about what that smell was, and my great grandma had one. I was like, "It's that stinky tree." I don't know what it's called. They call it.
My sniffer's not working today. I'm all stuffed up. Can't smell it. Darn the luck. Damn.
Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are adopting another kid.
Another one?
Yeah, seven one from Syria.
Wow.
Syria, yeah. Which is, I guess, she's what is it called? Just looked it up. She is the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, and she is outraged right now, I guess. She slammed the United Nations handling of the Syrian civil war, which is entering its 5th year.
Who's that?
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She says she's visited Iraq 5 times since 2007, and she's seen nothing like suffering that she's witnessed. It's crazy.
I wonder if Mike bought these brand new or
what?
These
Yeah.
headphones.
Yeah, he did.
Dang. $200.
Yeah, he said they were expensive. Karina told us to all smile. She's watching. So
I wish the video was running better though.
good morning, Karina from Germany.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good song. One of those songs that never gets old,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
at least for me. I'm a Skinner kid.
Now that says there's 4 viewers, but when I pull it up, it's showing there's 2. So hopefully it'll fix.
That's why I say you can't find this accurate either, because if they're watching from a tablet, that's not right either. I proved that when we first started doing it, because it showed we only had 2 viewers one time, and we had 5 or 6 different people going, "Hey man, it's freezing up." So I'm like, really? So YouTube Live's not accurate any more than anything else?
I'm gonna give a off-air shout out to Grip Mode Squad in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Screws Greedy, my bro.
How's your neighbor doing that had all those?
Captain Fancy Feast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Vernon.
I
He's all
couldn't
right.
think of his name. I know he had a heart attack.
He's been doing all right since then. Trying to not do that again.
But that was from the West Nile, or from the medication from the West Nile.
Probably
Had
all
another one since then. Another heart attack.
Oh wow!
You're thinking of the last heart attack. She's thinking of the one that came after the West Nile. That was because of the West Nile, but then he had another one. Like not too long.
Well, that's
Mm.
just stressed out,
Yeah.
not eating right, and all that good stuff.
Dude, I can understand.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do another challenge video with him, but I don't want to make him like sick or anything like that.
Yeah, we were gonna do goat cheese.
The Captain Fantasy video though has over 500 views on it.
Hey, Craig says, "What color does a Smurf turn when they hold their breath?" He said, "I said, haha, not sure. Purple? I mean, if we turn purple, do they? I don't know. Just a good
This
question.
is a good question. It might go white.
Why's it got to be white?
I'm a Mexican. That didn't make sense.
Yeah, it didn't. But congratulations for making. Well, I was gonna say congratulations for making the first dumb statement today, but then again, Stephanie's looking at your wife saying, "See, tell him it's high enough." I mean,
Blah 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 blah.
we're still a commercial break. That's why I say most of the time the good stuff happens during commercials. Steph,
What?
is that finger high enough, or do I need to hold it higher for you?
Steph, just say whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Now I have to keep looking at that clock since it's been brought to my attention. I'm over here flicking you off, and everybody on camera's watching. It's okay. Here we go back. All right, all you just for fun nerds.
Wake up.
Fun nerds.
I was trying to make a joke to see if anybody caught it, but apparently
Fun nerds.
I don't get it.
it was a low ball. Steph caught it.
Oh,
Whatever.
burn.
Or bite me. How about that?
So
So-
listen, what?
What does bite me mean then? What is that? The polite.
That's
That's not really polite.
not polite.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty specific. Pacific.
But bite me is very similar to a whatever.
Okay, because that's what I like to say is bite me.
I mean, what is okay?
I think it depends on what part
Try-
of the country you're
Try
in.
to spell it. Try to spell it correctly or pronounce it correctly when I say this. What is your intent when you say bite me?
To tell a person whatever.
And what does whatever usually stand for?
The polite way to say F you.
So then, what do you think the bite me stands for?
A polite way to say F you.
There you go. But in your case, that could be considered solicitation.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. I'm
Fine
not.
line.
I'm not pointing fingers or nothing. I'm just saying that there could be a solicitation charge if the cops were to hear that,
Okay.
Yep, be careful.
especially on the mean streets of West Porterdale.
I know, right?
You say bite me at West Porterdale, that's just inviting to a cousin.
No, we're not all related. Just
Y'all
my brother.
will be when it's all over with.
Just my brother and my sister-in-law live on the street.
And who's your sister-in-law?
My cousin.
There you go.
Wow.
There you have it.
We're back in Oklahoma.
Wait a minute. Stop for a second. I never thought about this.
Uh-oh.
So your sister-in-law is your cousin.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Wouldn't that make it your brother's cousin too?
Duh. Yes.
So your brother is married to his cousin. All this time, I never asked that question. You have been on this show now for well over a year,
Been in denial.
And you've met
and
her.
it just clicked. It just clicked. She keeps saying my brother. She keeps saying my sister-in-law cousin, and it was a joke for the longest time. Sister-in-law cousin, sister-in-law cousin, and it just occurred to me,
It's
your
real.
brother is married to her.
Yes.
What the?
No doubt.
What the? Blah, 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 blah,
And
blah, blah.
And you've met her and you've heard her say it out of her own mouth.
Blah, 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 blah.
That's so funny. It just now clicked.
What, let me just clarify some stuff with you. No, normal people don't have to make their brain think that way.
No doubt.
Most normal people are not around other people that are that way. So normal people don't think that way. I mean, I don't know how many
Normal.
people I know that's married to their cousin. So I don't
know any that I think.
I
that
mean,
know of.
come on, Jerry Lee Lewis. He's the only
Yeah.
one I can think of really
Yeah,
quick
there
off
you
the top
go.
of my head.
Oh, there's no blood relation. Her,
There is too. They got kids.
well, only the kids are blood related to him.
Golly.
But her mom married my uncle's stepson.
Holy crap. Let me get this piece of paper out. This family
We did a
tree
diagram.
this family tree that's supposed to root down and then root and branch out just went completely sideways.
Yeah,
That would
Just
make it a
totally laid down.
weed. That makes it a weed, not a tree.
it's like a shrub.
Okay, so let me get this right. Okay, so here's Steph.
Mhm.
Okay, so she married what?
She married. It's my
Hold on.
grandfather's.
Okay.
It's my grandfather's brother.
Okay, stop. So you
Okay.
go up, there's Steph's dad, and then Steph's grandma. Hold on, I'm writing this down because it's going to get confusing. Steph's dad, and then Steph's grandma, and then granddad. Okay, right?
Which was the granddad is actually my dad's stepfather.
Holy cow. So that limb just got broke
Yeah.
because that technically means that's not biologically his
Correct.
dad. Okay,
Correct.
so it's his stepdad. Okay, go
It's
ahead.
his stepdad's brother.
Okay, and then hold on. That does go sideways because it don't go up. Up would be a parent to the stepdad, but now we're talking a brother. Okay,
Married Randy's.
hold on. I
mom.
got to get a fresh sheet of paper because when I show you how this family tree looks,
Oh,
it's going to look.
crazy.
Hold on, it's going to look like a coloring book, and we're trying to connect some stars together. All right, let me start again. Good Lord. So Stephanie starts out as the low thing. And I don't mean that to make jokes at you, but you would be the bottom of this.
Mhm.
And then it goes mom, and then it goes left dad.
Mhm.
Okay. So then dad's branch is left and right because then he has a mom and a dad. But you're saying that that's the stepdad.
Yes.
So that limb has a little bit of break. Okay. Then the stepdad's brother.
hmm
Okay. Then what?
Marries Dawn's stepfather.
Hold on. You can't give it to me backwards. I gotta have this.
Okay, he married a lady that already had a son.
The brother married.
Married a lady that already had a son.
Okay, so now the branch goes back down. You got that right. So now son, of course, it's a broken branch, but it's still there. Okay,
Mhm.
marries a son.
Then the son marries a lady that already had 3 kids.
Okay, so then the son marries a lady, and then the lady has 3 kids. Okay.
Mhm. And then one of those kids is my sister-in-law. She
And
married
one
my
of them,
brother.
hold on, that goes sideways. Sister-in-law that married your bro.
Yes.
Now that is a crooked ace stick right there. Because see, if anybody, I'm gonna have to take a picture because it goes up and left to dad, and then dad goes up and left to mom, and up and right to stepdad. Then stepdad goes completely right to his brother, and then it goes completely down to the stepson, which again is a broken branch. Then the stepson goes to the right because it married a lady, and then it goes down because of her daughter, who now becomes Steph's stepsister. This is a complete
sister-in-law.
360, whatever.
Here's our first caller.
It's a complete 360. Hang on.
Somebody got brain damage.
Family Genes 101.
Good morning, just for fun. How y'all doing today?
We are super duper, sir.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to
Good
redraw
morning.
this.
You'll probably remember the old gadget was called like a gyrograph, I think it was, and that's what that family tree sounds like. Remember where you put the pen in it and it just like zigzags across the page?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wheel went around it. That's what that family tree sounds like.
Yeah, it's
I'm going to have to
it's
draw
crazy.
this all over again because I just screwed it up. I'm telling you, this has got to be the craziest thing I've ever seen.
But it
Sounds kinda
also
like
sh-
ivy. You know how it just grows everywhere?
That's it. Ivy, my ass. This is more kudzu. You can't kill it. You can't get rid of it. You can't burn it. Kudzu herpes. Herpes kudzu. That's a new disease that's apparently from West Portersville.
Zale.
I'm just trying to. Oh yeah, Ken Morgan says her family tree's a stump.
Oh, Lordy.
I'm telling you, I'm going to
Whatever.
redraw this and take a picture. So here's Steph.
Maybe you should just start with a circle.
There he is. Paint the picture.
I should just make dots on the circle and it just all like the hours on a clock.
There you go.
There you go. Hey, Scott. Slide that clock on your wall up to your right.
Yes, no
Good.
doubt.
It's just like that.
So everybody having a good morning?
So
Yeah.
far, so good. How about you, man?
I'm having a interesting morning. It's just another day at work. Just kind of chilling, enjoying the show as usual.
Right on.
Actually started watching the video a little bit. So I was by myself and had time to. So
Cool. Is it
I was also
freezing up?
calling in the
How does
Nah,
it
it
sound?
seemed to be
How's the video
alright.
sound?
sound was fine.
Awesome.
Had it hooked up
Cool.
to my speaker, so I was able to listen to it a little better while I was walking around. So seemed to be pretty good.
You mean, is that a hearing aid? Is that what you're talking about?
Now, when the stepdad's brother, your step granddad's
Mm-hmm.
brother marries a lady and has a stepson.
Yes.
Okay, so we've already got a stepdad, a step granddad, a step granddad's brother with a stepson. Okay.
Step uncle.
And
Yeah.
Okay,
three
okay. And then he
stepdaughters.
marries a lady?
Yes, he marries
This
a
is
lady
hurting my
that's
brain.
already had a.
Okay, hold on.
So there's
Getting a
3 more
migraine.
steps there. Damn. You can climb to the top of the Empire State Building with all them steps.
I told you it's complicated, but no,
I'm telling you, my
Oh, that's saying the least.
and then she has 3 kids,
Yes.
and one of the
You have to
kids
get it.
is now your sister-in-law.
Yes.
Common Core math is easier,
Pretty much
easier
have
than
to go to
this.
Georgia Tech, go to Georgia Tech, get an engineering degree to figure
Holy
Amen.
cow. I swear I just made a unicorn.
it out.
A mythical creature that does not exist. It's
With my
it's
family.
that or that's a pig with a thingy in his butt. It's one of the two. It's either a unicorn or a pig with a lollipop in his butt. It's something
Bacon,
like that.
bacon.
Holy cow. When I post this picture, and I'm telling everybody my handwriting is not the best because I'm scribbling it as I'm trying to keep up with it, but I'm gonna post this picture because honestly, it's
Something else.
it's something else. And me just trying to say it and y'all wrap your mind around it is a little scary because I'm trying to draw it as she's telling me, and I'm even
Did you
lost.
add,
Yep. I'm not really trying
did
to
you
think
add
about
the
it
kissing
anymore.
cousin in there?
No. That's the other side of the family.
Oh, don't even get started.
Okay. So the kissing cousins on your mama side of the tree?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
Wait a minute. Sometimes
How can you use the word sorta? Is your mama's family and your daddy's family related in any gene pool at all?
No.
Whew, thank
Is it
God.
a step cousin?
miracle.
So the
no,
cousin,
he was the first cousin.
Jesus Louises. Okay.
It's
Okay.
confusing.
Now, duh.
No doubt.
Okay, and anybody
lost
that
my
wants
key
to
points.
see this, I am just putting Steph's weird
Family tree.
family bush,
Why's
aka
it gotta be a bush,
Yeah, make it a
man?
shrub.
weed. Oh my God! Anybody would
That's
like to
what
go
it was.
see the picture I
It's
just
created
posted
a
on the fun page? You will just shake your head. Steph, okay, let's look at it. If you keep Steph at the bottom, because you know it's supposed to go up with the way it works. So you got Steph to the left, up would be Steph's dad.
Uh-huh.
And then to his left up would be mom, and to his right up would be stepdad.
Uh-huh.
Then to the complete right would be the step brother to the step granddad. Then then because he marries a woman, then it goes down a bubble to stepson, because that's now the step grandfather's brother's son, stepson. Then it goes
Sounds like a
right.
ladder.
Yeah, then it goes right again because this is like a
Now
bad
you
joke.
got me
Hold
confused.
on. Now
Yeah.
let me finish. So it goes up to dad, up to step granddad, right to step granddad's brother, down to step granddad's brother, stepson, right again to step granddad's brother, stepson's wife, then down to step
hell?
grandfather's brother, stepson's wife's daughter, who is now your sister-in-law cousin. Woo!
Yes.
Man,
Ding.
I got it.
don't make him. say
I
it
don't
again.
know what the hell I just won, but I got it.
No, it's more
If
like
you
what
left
you
out-
lost.
Yeah, you lost some IQ points. I know I did.
Jeez Louise.
Man, I felt my brain go
Man.
numb.
If
Sorry.
you left out all these
That was my brain.
stepdads and the fathers, the mothers, the brothers, and all that, and we just heard you saying up, down, left, right, sound like you were driving through Atlanta.
If you only listen to the up, downs, left, and rights, you already know something good is not happening, because in that evolution of that tree, there should have never been a down. They should have just maybe a left or a right, but there should have never been a down, because there's no reason there should be a down. It's Steph's tree.
Well,
It's
there's-
supposed to start as a root and work its way up.
Towards the sun.
From what I can tell, it's like the Olympic rings. Yeah, all her family.
This, hold on, I'm gonna
There's
redo
like the
this.
Close, yes.
I'm gonna edit this post, and where it says
look at the picture.
AKA a weed, it's really kudzu. There you go. I just edited a picture. It says Steph's weird family bush, AKA a weed, and then it says it's really kudzu. Thank God I'm not trying to figure out how y'all are related to anybody else. Because it'd be like a
No,
drive on
exactly.
285. Sir,
Yeah. It would.
I felt like I just ran a marathon.
Because, just about all of Scottdale is my relatives. That's where we live.
There must have been a Colonel Scott in there in the beginning somewhere, and that's how the name got Scottdale.
Actually, there
You
was
know
a
what it
Mr.
was?
Scott.
You know what it was? You had some uncles somewhere down the road that were like some Brokeback Mountain kind of fellas, and it was Scott and Dale,
I don't know.
and that's where the town got named.
I don't know. They
Wow.
actually played on the baseball team that Scottdale had called the
Well-
Scottsdale Crackers.
well,
There
I-
you go.
I kind of figured if it's Scott and Dale that there was some pitchers and some catchers. I already figured that. I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm not trying to put a label on it or anything.
All right, Mr. DJ Scotty.
Sir.
It's kind of late in the morning,
Yes, sir.
so pickup line of the day.
All right.
That shirt's very becoming on you. If I was on you, I'd be coming too.
Oh, God, dude. Oh, my God. That's wrong. That's
Yeah.
wrong.
You're my idol, dude.
Oh, my God. Craig said that family tree is more like a cactus.
Did you see the picture he put up?
I don't. You every day with you is like a surprise. It's Christmas. No, I have no clue.
It says family tree
Oh yeah.
does not fork.
Like
Oh
one of
yeah.
those birthday party grab bag. One of those birthday party grab bags. You never know what you're getting in it.
That's right. But in her neighborhood, it's all poop in a bag. Sorry. Because they were told the septic tanks didn't work that day, so you got to carry it out.
Oh, Lord.
It's like
Whatever.
it's like being on a hike up a mountain. You got to carry your turds out of there.
Well, you heard about the this city up north that is got some guy that's been running around defecating on cars.
Oh
I
my
seen that.
God.
15 or 20 cars so far that he's caught, and they don't know who it is.
Is there a particular
I can't remember
brand of
where.
car?
Huh.
I had no idea. I just heard it on the news a couple of days ago.
I mean, usually when somebody does the odd, crazy stuff like that, they do it for an agenda. So I was just curious, is he like on Hondas or on Fords?
Oh, and
Now-
Maybe
he
he's
had
a- Maybe he's a GM kind of guy, you know?
They can't
you
get
had a
like
house full yesterday.
Sir?
You had a house full yesterday and a lot going on, so I didn't get to tell you a story about Sunday night.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. As you know, I play poker every Sunday up at Dillon's,
Yeah.
and the more money you spend, the more chicks you get to play poker with, get to start out
Mhm.
with.
the more
And
chicks.
y'all know that
That's
bar
only
food
on
is not the best
Metropolitan.
in the world.
Sir?
And bar food is not the best food
Yes.
in the world. Kind of gave me gas really bad. So I'm sitting at the
Ew.
table and it kicks in, and I'm like in the middle of a hand, so I can't get up and walk away. And all of a sudden, Guns N' Roses came on.
Okay.
It's like, sweet, I'll just cover it with the sound of Guns N' Roses. And just kind of let it fly till I was done. And I look up and everybody's staring at me. Everybody at the table is looking at me. I'm like, well, shit, Guns N' Roses was playing. I figured it covered it. Then I realized I had my earbuds in.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know whether to really laugh at you that much or what, because that's probably not good.
Are you invited back?
Oh, I took second place that night. I cleared out the whole table.
Yeah.
Well,
no doubt.
imagine that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
bet
sure
you
that was
did.
considered cheating,
No
sir.
doubt, man.
No, I actually did take second.
That was a
That
rigged
night.
game.
No, is this
No,
cash?
it
Is this
was
for
a
cash
fun
or
game.
what? Bar credit?
House cash is
Right
you
on.
get a coupon to spend there, but
You get a coupon.
I mean, we go up we get coupon. I think I got a coupon for like $25. So I go back up next week, play again, use that coupon. I get all my food and all my drinks for free. Then I get extra chips to play. And if I take first again, get another coupon. So Bree and I, for a while there, between her and I, we were placing in the money spots every Sunday. So we went almost 2.5 months. We never paid for food or drinks up there.
Hey, that's pretty
We
cool.
always won.
Now, where is
Yeah,
this
it
at?
was. I mean, Dillon Sports Bar is where Aaron Hill played Friday night.
Oh, okay.
Where's that located at? Might as
Y'all
well
ever-
plug them.
Oak Road and Five Forks over in Lilburn.
Yeah, I'm sitting here putting my brain on it right now.
Yeah, because I know where Oak Road is on 124.
Yeah, if you take Oak Road,
So it's
from
over near it's
124,
that quick trip where 316, not 316, but where Ronald Reagan and Five Forks meet, right?
right. It's
Okay.
right back behind the Quick Trip.
All right, that's
Little
what I was
small
thinking.
shopping center behind there.
That's behind
You remember where
Bank
the,
of America and Ace Hardware.
Yeah, you remember where the Blockbuster was over there?
Yeah.
In between two, it's that shopping center right behind the
Cool.
Blockbuster.
That's cool.
Which
That's
is no
cool.
longer there, but yeah, and I mean, I'm only 3 minutes from there, so that's why it was kind of cool when I heard last Friday. I heard Aaron on the show and mentioned about playing up there. It's like, shit, it's right by my house. We went up just kind of hang out.
Oh, that's cool.
And,
I mean, and you got to meet him, so
yeah.
that was really cool.
Mhm.
Jeff sends me a video of him on stage singing Mustang Sally with the Just for Fun jersey on.
Wow, cool.
I had to represent. You know, it was funny because she like third or fourth song, she hopped off stage, started to walk around the bar, and then she came walking up towards my table. I had my winter coat on. I flipped it open. I had the Just for Fun shirt, and kind of caught her off guard. And then she kind of missed one of her lyrics. It was pretty funny. And then she's like, "Oh, thanks for sponsoring us." I'm like, "Man, not really the station. I'm just a listener, you know." I was going to try and play it off that I was Scotty, but then I found out that they had already met Scott once before. So
Yes. Yeah, they've
Well,
met
they,
me a
uh,
few times actually. They worked at they worked. I was working at Fusions, and they had been there a few times.
yeah, they mentioned they spoke highly of you.
Well, that's good.
Not sure why yet, but not sure why yet. But
Well, you know,
it was a good time. So, did y'all ever figure out when she's calling in?
no,
I think Thursday.
I was gonna say I think it's supposed to be Thursday. We just got to figure out. Mike was handling it, so we'll find out more. But yeah, it's on the date book for Thursday.
Cool. Won't mind calling in while she's on the phone.
Yeah, say, hey, I'm that stalker dude that was all over you at the bar. So, all right, man. Well, we're gonna shoot out of here to go do a commercial. So holla.
Did you get the
sir?
Did you get the picture I forwarded to you of me on the stage with the band?
Yeah. I got that yesterday.
Cool. Yeah, I wanted to make sure because I had friends with her on Facebook and asked her to messenger or ask her to send the picture so you could get it up on your page.
Send it to me again. It's missing. I thought you just sent it to me yesterday.
I'll send it again. There's a couple of them. If you see the weird dude in the bottom, it's kind of funny when we were listening to your station and we kept hearing one of your spots where this is Buddha or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The guy in the picture at the bottom of the screen, his nickname is Buddha because when we first started playing poker with him, he had a little Buddha statue as his card marker.
Yeah, but isn't Buddha supposed to be about all peace on earth, and you got him at a card game?
Really? But well, it's just a card marker, and everybody called him Buddha. And
okay.
He kind of ran into bad times and cards, got mad, and so now Buddha's up on top of the bar, watching over it, up on the roof.
Oh, on the roof. I just caught that. Yeah, that's up on top of the bar. I'm thinking, okay, it's on the bar, and then you're like, on the roof.
No, he kind of got irritated. He kept losing or whatever.
So
he kinda chunked it
how
on top of the
disgusting
roof.
is it to think that you tossed off Buddha? Just saying, y'all pervs, if you thought a dirty image, I just was saying it was a disgusting thought, but yes.
I just got done reading about poop. So
Oh, great. So let's get this right. So far, we've had Steph's genetic DNA kudzu of a family, Buddha, and poop. Yeah, this is such a great morning already.
And my
story about the guy
That
pooping on
it is.
cars.
That it is.
The guy's disgusting, man.
I got a picture.
He's
All right,
smart.
Jeff, we're going to shoot off the commercial, and then we come back. We're going to talk about that whole on the car
You're gonna
thing.
shoot off.
Jacob, yes,
Talking
sir.
about
Hush,
me.
we got to go. See you later.
Awesome, Buddha.
Have a good day.
Hey, have a good
Y'all have
day. Later.
Have a great day.
All right, everybody, it's just fun in the morning. Hang tight. We'll be right back.
Somebody put out a security camera. I got a picture of
Yeah, I seen that.
So what is he pooping on?
Just any car you can
any
find.
car you
Yeah.
can come in
and
contact
kids'
with.
toys that are in the front yard.
Oh, and if the car's open, he'll open it.
Yeah.
He'll do it in the front seat.
Oh my God!
He's smearing it all over
he's
door
the-
handles.
He's the pooping bandit.
Yeah, that's what they're calling them too. Or no, what was it? They calling it something.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. I'm gonna go check.
Smeared it on the handles of the doors. And if it's open, he'll do it in the passenger seat, driver's seat.
Ew.
That is disgusting. It's the pooping bandit.
No doubt.
I don't know.
Oh, she's coming right back now. I don't think she does. They got someone in the bedroom over here.
Steph,
What?
why don't you just run up and get some toilet paper? You need some.
No, there's something.
Okay.
But I'll
Poor redneck Steph. She just doesn't think like white folks.
Oh, I seen that picture right when I got over here of the tree that doesn't fork. Comment. Serial pooper. And Todd. Speaking of poop, crapped in his sister's closet all over her shoes one
Oh
time,
my God.
and in a drawer. I don't know. He didn't like her much, and toilet wasn't working.
What do people think when they do that?
I'm not sure. I don't think they are. It was one of those things I had to laugh about. I didn't really want to be.
Looking at your family tree, it goes. It's really funny now that I look at it. It goes up once for dad,
Mhm.
up one more time for the step granddad,
Mhm.
over to the brother, down to the stepson. The stepson becomes equivalent to your dad. Then it goes to the right again because he marries the lady, and then drops back down to the sister-in-law, who's the cousin. And you two are dead even on that family tree. It just did a complete circle because she, in return, marries your brother, who is to the right of you.
Yeah.
That's I would say
Holy
a
genetic
circle.
bat
That's really a
doo-doo.
circle. And then if you do our whole family tree, it's probably the Olympic range.
Watch. Now I gotta really draw it out so that it really is perfect. Steph,
Is there a certain place you guys have to have family reunions? Because it sounds like
Dad.
your family's pretty big.
At the we usually have it at the
Mom,
fellowship hall at the church
stepdad,
because Nanny tried to have us all down there at her house
dad's
in at the lake.
brother,
Yeah, there's too many of us.
and then he
Sounds like a huge.
Yeah.
So now we have
marries lady,
My dad's house is 45,000 square feet. Big.
son.
They made it that way.
Oh, hold on. Man, I messed that up. Yeah, no, that's right. Stepson.
So it's all handicap accessible. Big.
Then he
We had
marries
100 something there.
a lady.
Because we had tables set up, all the things.
Then she has kids.
Then the sitting room and the living room and all that.
Wow.
All right, sorry, I'm redrawing this picture, and holy spaghettios, because now if you draw this circle correctly, it starts off with Step and her brother, and he's 100% your full brother, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
If you look at how this goes, it goes up from Steph to her dad, then it goes up to his stepdad, to the right of the stepdad's brother. Stepdad's brother, who is actually step granddad's brother, marries a lady. That goes to the right again. Then it drops down one to the step granddad's brother's wife's stepson. So that step granddad's brother's wife's stepson on the genetic chart of going up the ladder, that stepson is equivalent to your dad, meaning it's just one away from you. Then he marries a lady who has 3 kids,
Mhm.
and one of them is the female that now marries your brother.
Mhm.
And by looking at the way this is drawn out, that kid of the step granddad's brother's wife, stepson's stepdaughter is on the same rung of the ladder as you and your brother, and then she marries your brother. That is a complete full circle, Stephen. I am not lying. That is a complete full circle.
Karina said that you need to give it up, that you're getting more confused.
No. You can see it now. Watch, look, Jacob, look at it. That is a complete full circle. Does it? No, that one. It goes up, and then count it. It goes right back down. That is a.
Yeah, that is something else. That's for sure.
I can make the joke of like sand in the hourglass. These are the screwed up days of her life. But truthfully, that's like looking at the hours on a clock. It just made a complete circle.
It was like that clock up there.
That top one I drew is identical to how it branches and drops right back down.
Yeah.
So again, if we think about this for a second, the Planet of the Apes is not too far on the unbelievable scale. Because if we started off as dragging our knuckles, and then we end up dragging our knuckles, if we start out as apes, we evolved into humans, and then we evolved back into apes, then this is West Porterdale. A full circle. Just saying.
I thought that only happened in Arkansas.
Oh my God, Steph. It never dawned on me it was that far. I didn't know the water had been tainted that far. I feel exhausted. Like there's mathematical equations that should have been figured out with this much energy.
But
No doubt.
but it is like I said though, technically they are not. There's no blood relation.
Technically, you're right. There is no blood relation. I'm just looking at the rungs on this ladder. This ladder did not go up. This ladder didn't go up.
It just went round.
And at any point, at any point, did anybody ever see something wrong with this? I'm just saying.
No, I guess not, because they did go to school together through high school.
Actually, let's look at it this way. Actually, when I say that the stepsister and brother are on the same plateau, it really now drops down because they have how many kids?
They have 2.
Oh yeah, so now it just went down in a real yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bless their hearts. So what do we got on some stupid celebrities or something? Because this right here is just like, holy cow, Batman.
Oh, were we going to talk about the pooping bandit?
Yes, let's go back to the pooping bandit because that's so important.
Oh, my goodness.
So he's just pooping on any car he wants.
Anyone he can find.
No certain brand.
Nope.
Like a Yugo or a Suzuki Samurai.
It's been Mitsubishi, Fords.
And even kids' toys that are left in the front yard.
God, the Cat in the Hat got. Man, make a rhyme. Make a Cat in the Hat rhyme out of that one.
He smears it on the door handles, or if the doors are unlocked, he'll do it in the driver's seat.
Now you
Pooping.
can't get DNA off of human poop,
Please,
can you?
please, can you go try? I would like
no,
to see you.
I don't want to try. I was just wondering.
I'll give you a shish kebab skewer
no.
if you can go find out for me.
I'm sure you can, but I think
They're
there's
calling-
easier methods.
They're calling him the bowel movement bandit.
Oh my God.
Bowel move. Oh wow.
The serial pooper.
That sounded so wrong. So wrong. Oh,
When's
why
the-
am I
when-
thinking what
Hey,
Raisin
when's the
Bran?
wrestling
No
match?
doubt.
The wrestling
Pooping
match is Saturday.
Cheerios.
Yes, there's
Okay.
one Saturday. Which one? But which one are they wanting to know about? There's a couple of them.
I'm
coming up.
asking you which one I'm supposed to be at.
Oh, the 28th.
So we what? Still a week out?
Yes.
Oh, phew, thank God.
Yes. Yeah, and that one is going. That is the one that's Old Time Wrestling.
Well, the reason
Federation.
I'm asking is I was supposed to drop the bus off today.
Mhm.
But now
He's awake.
I know, but Emmy's sleeping. Or was maybe. I got to find out. Anyways, he's got the party bus in there today, so that's cool. I was just double checking. I got sidetracked there for a second. So yeah.
One that we will be going to is Old Time Wrestling Federation in Buckhead, and that's on the 28th.
Yeah.
when-
That still gives me a week is all I was
Yes.
making sure of. I just didn't want to start stressing over something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I got to
No,
get
you
the
still got
bike.
plenty of
I need to
time.
get the bike up there to get fixed. That much I know. So not Rod's performance, but I got to get that to stop. So
Yeah,
anyways,
'cause-
keep going with what the pooping is. So he's just pooping on anything he can.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Mitsubishi's,
Jacob.
Mitsubishi's, anything.
That is
It's just-
ew.
It's in Akron, Ohio.
Nobody has seen him doing it or anything.
He's an
I mean,
invisible
there's
man,
no-
dude.
There's a video picture of him, like a snapshot.
Who does that? And
Some
why?
sick individual.
Definitely.
Now he could go. Never mind. I
I mean, does he think it's
can't say that
funny?
PG-13. Apparently, he's got something wrong with him if he thinks pooping on cars is special. I want to see him go poop on a Rolls Royce and accidentally fall down on top of the Rolls Royce emblem, and me go drive down the road with him on the hood. That would make a cool hood ornament right
Been
there.
doing it since 2012.
And he actually.
Oh my God!
And they haven't.
He's a
caught him yet?
he's a serial pooper. He must be eating a lot of Wheaties.
No
A
doubt.
Raisin Bran.
Let's check this
Uh-oh.
call. Just for Fun Radio, home of the serial pooper.
Hey, DJ Scotty.
Hey, what's happening?
Well, you actually caught me in my chair this morning.
If you tell me I caught you pooping in your chair, I do not want to hear about it.
Yeah, if that's the case, hang up and call us back when you're done.
We're talking
Yes,
about,
please.
yeah, we're talking about serial poopers and you're like, you're telling me I caught you.
No. You caught me in my wheelchair this morning.
Huh?
You called us.
I'm up out of bed.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Congratulations.
That's what I was gonna say. I didn't know that okay. I didn't know that I didn't. I didn't.
He's still thinking about that family tree. He
I
can't-
didn't know that when I spoke to you every day, you weren't in your wheelchair. I'm lost for words.
Yes.
So
Can you hear me better?
I suppose so. If you have it on speakerphone, I mean, I know that seems to work better.
No, I don't have it on speakerphone.
Okay.
You must have a Bluetooth
Okay.
now or something.
Did you get you a Bluetooth yet? You
I-
need to invest in a Bluetooth. Plus, it'd probably make your life 10 times
No.
easier.
It probably would, but I'm actually holding the phone up to my ear.
Oh, well, that's
Mm.
cool. Yeah, man, you get one of them Halo type things. I don't know what they call it, but the one I've been wearing that my wife bought me. You know, you put the little earpiece in and you can listen to music, whatever. And I didn't
Mhm.
think I was going to use it that much until I was sitting at a bar the other day waiting on somebody. And I put my earbuds in and I started watching my Uverse from my phone. So I was watching one of my TV shows.
Oh, cool.
I was watching the
Right.
Vikings.
Cool, man.
Cool.
Right.
That's awesome.
Well, the reason why you caught me this early.
Okay, yeah, you explain to me how I caught you when you called me.
That's right.
Mhm.
I want the explanation to that one.
Well, I'm sorry. I called you this early because I actually had to be at the college by 10:30. So I just wanted to call in and get my Just for Fun fix this morning.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But I wanted to ask you a question.
Watch out now.
Um,
The answers I've been given today are all circles.
Oh, I heard the conversation.
So you heard that?
But yes,
Okay.
I did. No wonder why Stephanie's family is screwed up.
No. My family is not
wait
screwed
now.
up. No.
Hey,
Nobody said my family was screwed up.
Steph,
Yes.
we know the truth. Your family really is screwed up. Don't lie.
No. Nope.
Well, actually,
I
by
wanted to
looking
ask
at the circle, hang on a second. By looking at the circle, they're not really screwed up. They're more screwed left and right, and then
Yeah.
back down. It didn't go up that far, Steph. Go ahead, Drew.
Is there a possibility that
That you could be kin to Steph? Yes, absolutely.
No. Is there a possibility that I can either come on the show tomorrow morning or hang out with you guys on Friday? Because I really want to meet Jacob in person.
I don't know. I need to get with Corey. Corey's supposed to be coming in too. His birthday's coming up. Let me see what's going on for Friday. Friday might work, but let me find out from sure.
Okay. Like I said, just let me know because I'm really busy because I'm a college man.
I know.
And a ladies' man, too.
That's right.
You better believe. You better believe there's a lot of college ladies. So, but
And you just make sure none of them share your last name. You need to ask them when you meet them. Here's what you need to ask, and I've learned this a long time ago. You need their license. If they don't have one, that's a bad sign. You need to ask for their mental health card. If they have one, that's a bad sign. You need to ask them. You need to ask them if they have a job, and if they don't, that's a bad sign.
And they need a car.
Okay.
And if they got a toothbrush in their pocket, that's a bad sign. Do you know why?
Bad breath.
No, because if they got a toothbrush in their back pocket, that means they don't plan on going home that night.
Oh my word.
That means they plan on shacking with somebody that night, and that's probably a bad sign.
Okay. Well, if I end up if I end up coming to the show on Friday, I need directions, dude.
Yeah, I'll get them to you. Let me find out what's going on for sure, and then I'll let you know.
Okay.
Because if anything,
Bye.
okay, see you later.
See you later.
I was trying to see where we were on our minutes. Okay.
Rock
So,
on, Drew. Rock
yeah.
on.
What else we got? Anything?
Mountain Dew is introducing a new fancy soda.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Mountain Dew is throwing.
What's it called? Kissing Cousin Spit? Because it's from the mountains.
Mountain Dew is throwing its hat in the fancy soda ring with Dew Shine.
Duh. Please tell me that wasn't douche shine.
Dew, D-E-W, Dew Shine. The forthcoming beverage comes in glass bottles, is made with real sugar, and really isn't moonshine. Dew Shine's name.
I just can't even hear you say that and not have douche. Because we say douche nugget and douche bag, and you keep saying it, and it sounds like you keep saying douche. Douche shine for cleaning you out in the best way possible. We will make that thing sparkle. Ding. I'm
Okay,
just saying.
Mountain Dew Shine. How's that? Is that better? Mountain Dew Shine? Now you got me.
I thought shine was from the mountains anyways. That's what the TV show makes me believe. Come on, Sam.
But the soda has citrus flavors and comes in packs of 4 12-ounce clear bottles. It's scheduled to hit the market next week.
You know what it sounds like? Dew shine.
Dew Shine.
It sounds like one of her kinfolks is trying to talk about Dasani water. Is that Dusani? I want some of that Dusani water over there in that bottle. Oh my God. So let me get this right. Because I don't have a clue what you just said. I was too busy laughing in my brain, right? So it's not in a bottle, it's in a package.
It's in a glass bottle, but it comes in a package of 4 12-ounce clear.
But
glass
it's not
bottles.
Shine.
No, it's not Shine.
Then what the halo is it?
It's just a new drink that they're making with real sugar.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
Jolt Cola wasn't enough.
I know. Well, they also had the Mountain Dew Classic or something.
So this
I
is
forget.
just a new soda.
Yes. And it says that it's gonna have citrus flavors.
So it's
Yeah.
going to be a Sprite and 7-Up mix because one's lime and one's living. Oh my God.
But what actual flavor is Mountain Dew? I mean, what would that be
So
considered?
they're going to have that band Kaja Goo Goo that used to do that song Too Shy Shy.
Yeah.
Now it'll be Dew Shy Shy.
See? See, there's your royalty check right there. Thanks for calling. I just hooked you up with a new commercial. I'll expect my check ASAP.
But what is the flavor of regular Mountain Dew? I
Not
mean,
sure.
how would you describe that flavor?
I'm just sitting here laughing
Yummy.
because I can't believe we're having this conversation.
I mean, isn't that like a citrus?
It's
Yes.
a like
Lemon
it's
lime
like a
on the
something.
can, I think lemon lime.
So pretty much then all they're really doing is probably taking that and putting it in a glass bottle
Something like that.
and renaming it Dew Shine.
Do shot.
Shy,
Shine.
shy, hush, hush. Howdy, why? Okay, anyways. Oh my God.
And there's a new study.
I'm still just shaking my head because you're saying they're tossing something in the ring and it's not Shine,
No, it's not Shine.
but it's just a soda.
It's just a soda.
So we're just trying to create another way to make revenue off of sodas.
yes.
We're just trying to, like when they made Clear Pepsi and that didn't go so good.
Yes.
Okay.
Dolly Parton is doing a new Mountain Dew commercial. You know about that?
No,
No.
Me either. I just read this in a message from Craig Gill.
maybe
Hmm.
maybe that's what it is. It's sweat from her brow. Like
Ooh.
oceans in the stream. What was the song? What's the
Islands in
song?
the stream.
Islands in the stream.
Wow.
Just saying. Just saying.
But see, but Mountain Dew.
Because here's
already
my
had-
question. Here's my question. Coca-Cola was Coke because there at one point was really Coke in the Coca-Cola.
or
so-
yeah.
I'm curious of what's really in the Shine Dushan. Just saying. I'm lost in this.
But-
I don't know whether to be scared or be real scared.
Well, Mountain Dew had the Mountain Dew throwback, the same as Pepsi had Pepsi throwback, where it was made with real sugar. So I don't understand why they're making a new drink that's going to be made with real sugar and renaming it Dew Shine.
I have
idea
no
either.
idea.
Yeah.
Changing it up.
Oh Lordy. Here, I'll just sit that, so read that real quick. Do shine. I just don't know my lips would ever say that so fast because I'm already at Taco Bell going, give me some of that Mountain Baja Blaster, and I drink half and half. So how's it gonna go? I need some half Baja and half douche. And they're gonna look at me and go, what? I'm like, I mean, do shine. I'm sorry. And my luck would probably be like a 17-year-old girl who will just blush as soon as I say, yeah, you gotta give me a squirt of Baja Blast and a squirt of douche. Do shine, I mean.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh my gosh.
And then the manager walks up and says, sir, you cannot be speaking to my employees like this. I'm like, what'd I say? I just wanted a half and half. Sir, could you please leave our window? Well, I'll never come back to Taco Bell.
Yo quiero.
Quiero Taco Bell.
So the next Taco Bell commercial will be a little chihuahua running around going, I need to do shine. And instead of
Give me some.
instead of running from the counter with the do shine, he's gonna be running with like a tampon string hanging out of his mouth. I mean, this is stupid. It's just funny though. Oh yes, I'm telling you, that was a total mess up right there.
But it was funny.
All right, so let's see. So far we got Dushan,
Do shine.
Dushan. See, I already told you I would get it wrong. We got some Dushan. We got a dude that craps on cars. We got a family tree that's just a big circle like a dog chasing its tail. If we worded all that together, if we got it all together, I would sleep with my family. I'd crap on the car and drink some Dushan.
Shine.
Shine.
Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna
Now I
get
see
her-
why everybody in West Porterdale walk around like The Walking Dead zombies. They just walk around in circles. And now you don't laugh. The whole morning she's been laughing. I say this, she didn't laugh.
No.
Did I touch a home run? Have y'all found somebody sleepwalking naked, walking around in the cul-de-sac or something? Did I just describe?
Yeah, actually, there was.
Oh my God, I'm making jokes. I'm over here making jokes, and it really has. Okay, you've got to tell that one.
We have no idea where the guy came from, but
So
there
this is a true story.
Yes, there is. This is
Jesus
a true.
Christ,
This
I
is a
can't
true
believe it.
story. One
So
night.
listen, if I take this pencil in the circle I've already drawn in your family tree, it would just look like a whirlpool, like a toilet circle. Like it'd be like a turd circle in the toilet going down. That's how bad this story is about to get.
No,
Keep going.
but we live on a cul-de-sac. We at the end of the cul-de-sac or the end of the street to the
Hey,
side
Oz
of the
Nesbitt, I know you're listening. I need you to keep this in mind.
at
The people that she is describing are the voters. These are the people that vote our government, and we wonder why our world is messed up. I just want you to know that West Porterdale needs to be annexed right back out of the voting circuit. All right, go ahead with your story.
But
Or you need to campaign harder down there because apparently they're not getting it. Go ahead, Steph. I'm sorry.
But
I don't get it.
we had been down there riding on the four-wheelers and everything, and we all dispersed and went home. And about 3:00 in the morning, we all start hearing this. It sounded like howling, and we go.
It really was. Oh my God, my
No,
head.
It really was. There was
It
a
was
young
howling.
guy that
Howling.
that
like,
was
like,
out there.
like barking at the moon. Kinda
Yes, like
Oh, my
howling at the
God.
moon in the cul-de-sac, butt naked. Nobody knew where in the world he came from. So the little old lady that
Wait,
lives,
what did you call him?
a young man,
No, the naked part.
butt naked.
Okay, well, we'll go into another conversation about that in a second. Keep going.
Okay, but the little old lady that lives by herself at the end of the street across from where we ride, she called 911 because it was right in front of her house. So then when the cops get there, which they sent about 4 police cars out there, he starts running from the cops and running through the woods, and still he's naked, no clothes on,
Of
and
course
hollering.
he is.
hollering, they're chasing me, and we
I
have
think
no-
you're lying. I think
No,
you're lying.
no,
You're making this up.
promise you.
No, I think she fell asleep drunk watching Ricky Bobby jump out of the car, and you are. I think you're making this story up.
No, I promise you. It
'Cause if
really
he was
happened.
If he's yelling, "Dear baby Jesus,"
No, he was not. He was just hollering, they're chasing me. They're chasing.
wait, do you see?
Tom Cruise, help!
Do you see the one common denominator in this? Dumb rednecks.
But none of us knew who he was.
If he was in West Porterdale, he couldn't be too far from there. He was chained up in somebody's backyard just a couple days ago.
But the only thing later we found out from one of the officers that came out that's actually friends with a couple of us there that actually lives in the neighborhood. They said that he was high on something. and,
No, really?
So
Really? You're kidding?
On life?
Shucks, you're just joking, aren't you? There's no way he was high on something.
well, it took them forever to find out who he was, and he did actually come from like 2 neighborhoods away. So
Oh,
You know,
so he's
how-
on the outskirts of West Porterdale. I'm
Yes.
telling you, if nuclear war happens, please let me know they disintegrate that section first.
no,
Because if everybody in Georgia dies and that's the one place that survives, it's not going to help us repopulate the world.
how do you know? We're not all related down there.
But you would be
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't.
if
I'm
the
not
whole
related to
oh my
Travis.
if all of Georgia got disintegrated with a bomb and West Porterdale survived like cockroaches, you would have to interbreed to repopulate the world.
How is it interbreeding when we're not related?
Stephanie, if y'all have to repopulate the world,
Well, okay.
oh, Steph, okay. So if there's one man and one woman left on the planet to repopulate the world, what would have to take place?
I know.
So somewhere in the DNA, within about
That's just gross.
4 kids later, you have to realize
That's gross.
that somewhere in there, a brother and sister is got to be doing something. So even though there might be 10 of you on that road, eventually the water is going to be muddy. You do get that.
I get that now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do I need to show you this
No.
family tree I drew again?
No.
Do you need to see this piece of paper to get my point?
No. But
She's like, if the world dies, I'm going to need that piece of paper to wipe with.
now, you know I'm going to get this last name completely wrong, and I hope she doesn't get offended. I'll do my best, but he handed it to me purposely, I think. But I need to give a huge shout out to Karen Bias for lending a ham. She went and she donated her ham today.
That's awesome.
So
That's
thank you very much. And I hope you don't get mad at me because I got your last name wrong. I tried.
Yeah. Well, you didn't grunt when you said it. So, so listen, I just got to say this, and please don't take this wrong, because but you make us white people look stupid.
No, I don't.
West Porterdale does. Not you, but West Porterdale does. It's kind of like when the news sees a tornado and they find the one, unfortunately, they find the worst redneck they can. I was just sitting right there drinking some sweet tea, and I heard the whistle sound like a train coming. And I just sat here. No, I didn't bother leaving. I wanted to see it. And I saw Miss Johnson's trailer just fly across the sky, and I caught her cat when it fell out. I mean, Miss Johnson fell over there. She landed next to Mr. Tom's car, and then it flew off. You know, it just gets me how they find that. I'm really not trying to pick on you. I'm more making jokes. Please don't take that to heart.
Oh, I know.
I don't want
they're not all that.
I don't want the circle of y'all's life to come back and hit me. Because if it spirals in like a downward corkscrew, somewhere along the line, somebody's going to assassinate me. There he is. Get him.
No, they're actually not that bad. They're just,
Oh, no,
laid back down home.
Down in somebody's home. Most likely a relative's. No, I'm just making fun. You know, because we always make jokes, you know, and, you know, God, this is going to sound bad, but, you know, we talk about ghosts all the time. Yes. And I was talking to some cats up at a motorcycle shop. There's a black dude. And he's like, yeah, you don't have to worry about us. And I'm like, huh? He's like, we don't go messing around with no ghosts. Only white people are stupid enough to go hunt for a ghost. And I'm just laughing, you know, because we were sitting at the motorcycle shop talking about it. And literally it's like, we know better. If we can't see it and it's moving stuff, we're not there. We leave. Only white people are stupid enough to go chase for ghosts.
What was that? Let's go look at it.
Exactly. Kind of like tornado chasers.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I've never seen on any of them crazy shows about the guys chasing tornadoes, I've never seen one of them be black.
No, not even in that movie.
Because they're not stupid. Only white people are stupid enough to chase a tornado. You come back here.
Oh yeah, the tornado sirens go off in Oklahoma, and everybody goes outside. Where is it?
Exactly.
Yes, when we were in
who chases a tornado? That's like a fire. Hey, buddy, let's walk over there and see it. Man, this is hot. How do you know? Because my Tupperware cup's melting in my hand. Hurry up, drink it before it hits the floor, because that'll be a waste of sweet tea and beer mixed together.
All my arm hair's going in my eyebrows. My eyelashes singed off.
Steph and them see a fire. They're like, run over there real quick and get real close. Then we ain't got to go to get waxed.
No, I actually melted my shoes one time sitting too close to the fire.
Hey, can I tell you something?
Fire hot.
It's hot. I just want to make sure you know that. I just want to make sure you know that before you get near another one.
And they were brand new too.
And that was more
shoes.
Oh, Jesus, Louises. She's gonna have to start getting her shoes, and under the Taiwan label, it's gonna say warning, may melt in fire. I can see Steph at the shoe store now. Hey, woman, what degree are these things rated for? What? What degree are they rated for? Because I don't want to melt, and I melted the last pair.
The last pair melted.
You can't shop in these on the month of July to August because they may stick to the asphalt. I mean, come on.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God, my phone is just getting lit up. This is too funny. Oh my God.
Well, it didn't melt all the way off, so Travis took a razor knife and cut the part that melted, and I used them to play in the mud after that.
Recycle.
That's what they were.
Well, she does it with everything else.
No.
So listen, as I'm making fun of West Porterdale, you two are from completely on the other side of Alabama. And I know we make fun of people to our left. We make fun of Alabamians. They make fun of Mississippi. And y'all are just little ways over there too. So how's it like over there? Tell us some of y'all's West Porterdale-ish kind of stunts.
I don't
Besides
know
eating
any.
cat food.
Danielle might know some. I'm not from there.
Yeah.
I'm from Arkansas. We all know what happens in Arkansas.
Well, yeah, you
Apparently happens all over America.
you made a president that wanted to boink everything in town. Y'all must be a horny culture.
Get up in them woods.
That explains why everything's down in the holla.
That's right.
On a serious note, though, Oklahoma doesn't really value education as much as
Here,
it
get
should.
close to that.
Oh,
Say again.
I said Oklahoma doesn't really value education as much as it should. So.
Well, so far your grammar sounds pretty good, but then again, you're the teacher.
Right. And yeah, I had to go to college for this, but
That's how that works.
So- So before you got there, you talked like something else.
I was lucky to never actually have an accent, and I've been told that several times. I don't know why. I just never developed that hick accent. I lived in the country and everything, but my great grandma was very proper.
She probably taught you how to read earlier.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, she did.
And put on shoes.
but-
Honey, you don't have to take your shoes off to count. That only happens in Georgia.
But on a salary scale for teachers, Oklahoma is one of the lowest paying states. So,
Holy cow.
And I just read an article yesterday that I was showing Jake that we're down, what was it, like 900 to 1,000 teaching positions because teachers don't want to teach for Oklahoma. They don't pay enough. So
And the
it's
kids are
sad.
too ghetto.
And the government's saying they can't do anything about it. And it doesn't register in their heads that they could just pay us more money.
Yeah, and it's kind of simple. If everybody's leaving because you don't pay,
Yeah.
and people need to kind of understand that it's a job. Even though
Definitely.
people are like, well, you're teachers, it's still a job. I mean, if you work at Walmart and you're not making enough money and Home Depot's paying more, then you would probably walk out of one door and walk in the other. And
Right.
and people need to understand that, and that's what gets me is how is it that football players and baseball players, all these other crackers, get paid all this money to do sports, but yet our firemen don't get paid right. The policemen definitely don't. The school teachers definitely don't. Just for fun radio.
That's why they should move to Georgia.
All right.
Just saying, right?
Ding.
Jeff is
Just
back.
saying.
In order to move to Georgia, I have to teach for 3 years first, or I have to take a whole bunch of tests when I move.
Well,
here.
how far in are you in now?
This is my first year.
First year. Okay, so
yeah.
so in a couple years.
in a couple of years, we'll be looking into it.
Definitely.
Man, a couple of years, Scotty Station will be up kicking butt. and
I
take
hope so.
A job on the station.
That's right. I hope it continues
Y'all
to
be all
growing.
covered.
We will definitely come and visit more often, though. I'll have summer
Yeah, that's
vacation.
what I told her too.
That's what you told who, what?
It's still growing.
Oh, I was lost because your word didn't make sense with what was coming out of your mouth, apparently.
Not much does.
Yes, sir.
That'd be a good opportunity. Gwinnett's a good school system to be in.
Oh yeah, that'd be really good. And even
Yeah,
even if they lived in the Loganville area, it's a good school system.
Yeah, Walton County,
Oh,
I've heard, was
definitely.
the best in Metro Atlanta. That's what I've heard.
That's what the rumor is on West Porterdale, huh? Word on the street.
No, because
Word on the street.
no, because actually we were looking to move out of West Porterdale and we were looking to move into Walton County, because they said that the special education program was awesome in
Right.
Walton County.
Yes, it
So-
does.
This,
Well, you met some of my friends that are teaching the special needs autistic children. And stuff.
Yes.
This Danielle on the line.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to Georgia, Danielle.
Thank you.
I like your voice.
Thank you.
Yeah, so does
Sorry,
Drew.
Jacob.
Yeah,
Just had to get
Yeah.
that one
Yeah,
in.
so does Drew. Drew the lady killer.
I guess
That's
that
why I
comes
had
from
to
being
throw
a
that one in
teacher.
there.
Don't know.
And
But yeah,
I
have a
just
great
got
day.
to.
I'm gonna get back.
Okay, thanks. No, go ahead. I was going to
I
read
gotta
text.
get
Go
back
ahead.
to my truck.
Okay, see you later.
Have a good
All
one.
right.
Bye bye.
Bye.
So yeah, Nikki just said okay, not the Nikki Cannon, different Nikki, because you know we got two different Nikkis. Oconee is great with special education.
Oh,
Yeah, that's one of our in Oklahoma. It's one of our lowest lowest positions. We don't have enough teachers for special education.
yeah.
It's unfortunate. And I was just going to say, to the extent of what it is in Oklahoma, last year when we have teacher rallies, 25,000 teachers showed up at the state capitol building to protest. And that was on salary, that was on, state testing, things like that. But we've never had that big of a turnout. It's crazy. And this year, the superintendent, I just got an email, I think yesterday or the day before, that we're probably going to take off the 30th so that we can go to the rally again. So it's crazy.
Good Lord.
Things haven't really changed in a year.
Right.
Yeah.
And I got a reminder popping up. It's funny.
About
So, anywho's, what else do we got, Steph? We were talking earlier about some crazy stuff that's happening. Yeah, and hold on, I was fixing to read something. Don't have enough teachers for special ed. That's funny as hell. If okay. Sorry, I trying to catch up with everything at one time because I had two different phones beeping at the same time. So you were saying some stuff this morning, the celebrity crap that you'd been pulling up. And we were talking about Chris. What was his name? Chris Brown.
Oh, yeah. He has a new girlfriend who kicked some reporters out of their home because they started bringing up the Rihanna stuff with Chris Brown. And she was, I guess, furious about it.
Oh, here comes the call now. And that's one of the messages I was starting to read just for fun.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, man? Trying to multitask, and we've got our Skype working, so I'm trying to answer two phones and trying to get my Skype going at the same time. I figured out how I'm ruining my own show is I'm trying to do too much at one time.
No, I thought it was hilarious a minute ago. I know that it was unintentional, but she said that they didn't have enough teachers for special ed, and I just thought it was funny as hell.
Alrighty then.
well,
They give
I
a
used
shout
to
out,
be.
though.
Well, I was waiting to see if he was fixing to say something else, and I didn't want to overtalk him.
Yeah, because I used to be a special ed teacher.
Cool.
The girl that needed one was one.
Everybody has dreams.
Just saying.
Hey, bite me.
So how are things going today?
It's going. It's always a task getting started first thing in the morning. I started getting text messages from 4:55 this morning, so that's when my day started.
Yeah, I don't remember what time it was. I sent you my little message.
Yeah, I don't even know either. I'm telling you, and that's why I laugh because Jacob come to visit, and I was looking at him yesterday, and the sun had just gone down, and I was still answering phone calls, and I just looked at him. I said, "See, everybody thinks that what I do is just 7:30 to 10:30. Nobody really understands it's an all day thing." And then to know that it started so early this morning too, it's just like, wow, we're growing, but as far as growing, more stuff, more interaction happens as well. So I'm definitely not complaining. It's a good thing. It's just, wow, who would have known that it would have been just so fast all the time,
Right.
Right. And I guess apparently they've updated in Ohio. They caught the car pooper.
The car.
Yes.
Really?
What would we call him? I mean, are we calling him the serial pooper? I mean,
The crappy
So,
bandit.
I'm not sure. I mean, I knew the state police brought canine dogs. I know search and rescue people brought dogs out there to try to track him down and find him. But it wasn't till
an elderly lady from the neighborhood brought her Shih Tzu over that they were able to track him down.
I've got this image in my head of everybody at PetSmart, and all the dogs keep sniffing everybody's butt. And it's like, which one is it? Which one is it?
Which way did it go?
I think the Shih Tzu.
What's worse than
Go ahead.
What's worse than that is like, some people that may not appear to be so attractive would be, there's something wrong with somebody comes into the grocery store and asks for like expired lunch meats and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's probably another story.
Yeah. I'm just blown away. It brings a whole new meaning to getting caught with your pants down. I'm just saying.
No doubt.
Rub a little of this green bologna on the crotch area, and you'll be good to go.
Oh my God! I'm just like the image of some dude catching my minivan open and just knowing that he's squatting. And what I'm doing is in my mind.
He's like Alvin.
Well, I have to visualize how he's doing it because he don't want to sit on the seat and poop. So that means he'd have to have his feet on like the side. He'd have to have one arm on the door, the other arm hanging onto my steering wheel so that he's hovering over my seat. And the mental picture that I'm painting is just like, oh my God. And what if he was constipated? He's like, ah! And somebody drives by and sees his face.
There's your image.
There's my image. Yeah, she shows us a picture.
I did send Jacob a link so that he could show you guys that he actually caught some kind of still picture of him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they just showed him hiking his butt up on the back of a red car.
Yeah, a lady installed surveillance, I guess.
Wow.
So is he going after all red cars? I mean, we've not figured out. He is just a pooping bandit. It doesn't matter what it is.
I guess he set out to make them all brown.
I guess. Man, I guess somebody really got hit.
I don't know.
I guess somebody really treated him sheety.
It could be a statement about our environment, I guess.
A statement like what? Everybody's crapping on me?
We're polluting our environment with cars. I don't know.
It's a political statement.
Yeah, but you said he pooped on toys too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's about.
He's just mental. That's what
I don't know if they actually caught him or not, but apparently they do know who he is.
Well, maybe not catch him, but I mean, they said that he's pooped on like kids' toys. What did he find? The little Tonka red fire truck sitting out there. Oh man, I can't find a car, but this Tonka truck will work.
No doubt. The big wheel.
Or if he has to poop really bad, he aims for a bigger car. He don't have to poop nearly as bad. He aims for a smaller car. So Tonka toys could be on the list.
Yeah. Port swing.
Wanted objects to poop on at 5. Yeah, that's just weird.
What about the guy that's reported that his daughter's car's been like pooped in several times?
And then that makes you wonder, does the guy know her?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Makes you wonder.
And then somebody just texts, he sounds very anal.
Low blow.
Oh my God.
No pun intended.
The thought of all of this is just horrible. It's just all so horrible.
2 years worth.
He's been doing it for 2 years. That's incredible. I mean, not like yay incredible. That's like unbelievable. 2 years.
That's a lot of sheep.
They're calling him the bowel movement bandit.
Oh my God. I guess people have to put up with his crap. I'm just saying. I just don't see it. Could you imagine me out in my backyard, like I walk out my front yard? Like I've had somebody try to break in my bus, right? So my bus doesn't have a hood. It's square. So him trying to poop on it would be quite funny to see. But can you imagine me? I walk out with my Glock and I go to throw the red dot on him like I've already done 2 other people that's tried to break in the bus. And he's like, oh, you just scared the crap out of me.
I wasn't ready yet.
That was low.
I'm just saying.
You'd have to climb up on top of your bus.
Apparently it's been 3 years.
3 years of
Since
defecation.
2012.
Oh my God.
The picture of the guy taking a dump on the red car. This is apparently was the 7th time that he's taking a dump on the guy's car.
Wow.
Wow.
Must live in a
Wow.
neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I
Guess
think
I
it's
live in the
all.
area.
I'm not sure
Oh.
if it's all in the same area, but I think it is.
I'm just trying to figure it
Maybe.
out. If he's only pooping in one county, is he only pooping in one town,
Right.
one subdivision? You know, who puts up with that crap? That's a lot of crap to take.
Oh Lord.
They're saying now there might be a second pooper.
Oh no. The copycat pooper.
Man, that is such a sheedy job. He doesn't want to make one person do it by himself. He's like, I'm going to lend you a helping hand.
I can out poop you.
That's right. And it's a poop off. Here we started to the first turn.
Oh man.
Just crap.
Oh my
That is
God.
horrible. All right.
Jeez.
All right,
He has a
Craig.
following.
Yeah, he has a follow. Who wants to follow that?
Pretty sure.
All right, brother man. Thanks for calling in. We're gonna shoot off to a commercial. We're gonna head off to another commercial.
Shoot off.
Shoot off.
All right,
All
man.
right.
Appreciate you
Hopefully
calling
you
in.
don't stay loose very long.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll see you later.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. We need to shoot off the commercial and come back with a less crappy conversation to talk about. Everybody is just for fun in the morning. We'll be right back. And speaking of the dude that was like howling at the moon, here comes the song.
Bark at the mountain.
Jeff says he can't say
wait.
full of
I got to get me something else to snack. I waited too long to eat yesterday. I probably need to get up and start drinking that shit.
I need to get some water.
Yeah, I waited too long to eat yesterday too. Actually, I ate breakfast too
I did
early.
too. I was feeling like crap and I couldn't figure out why.
And
until she ate lunch.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, I'm starting to feel better."
yeah, I left my grapes in there. I forgot. Oh,
Mind you, we ate lunch at like 3. Oh my god. Yeah. I didn't even think about it. There's been one day where I didn't eat all day and didn't realize it till I fainted.
Yeah.
uh,
Oh, those are your grapes?
I want part of the Pop Tart.
You want a Pop Tart?
What?
What?
Oh, I thought you were outside. Oh, you ran it.
Rich said that he's running a little late.
From looking at yourself?
I'm gonna have to get a better shut off for that.
I know, I was trying to shut it off
I
last night and I
know.
had to turn the water off to do it. And then, or water on to turn it. And then,
Yeah, I heard it tapping a second ago, and I'm like,
yeah,
And it's-
closed
I
valve
think that-
for the shower and I was trying to figure it out.
yeah. I think that valve might work great to shut off, but I don't think it works great pressure wise because that knob is just kind of worn. And like I said, I think because it sat so long, it was dry. And then the first time we used it, it's always done it. Like the cold water on that one, I had to shut it off under the sink because the first time we ever used it, it dripped. Back when I used to work on rental houses, I used to have to swap those all the time. It's just that particular one, man. I don't want to have to cut the wall. I was telling them upstairs when I replaced the one upstairs, I had a closet I could cut through. That one is dead behind that mirror.
Yeah, that's what you and Travis were talking about that time.
So it's like, fuck, if I'm gonna go through that much trouble.
Arc.
Oh, fudge, sorry.
Oh,
Just aggravates me because it's like, golly, man, I'm gonna have to cut into behind that mirror and all that other stuff. And then what? I destroy this countertop and that mirror.
There's no way to take it off in one piece.
Take what off? That
The
mirror?
mirror.
No, that's 3 different slices of glass.
Dang.
And what sucks is the other side of the wall is open. It's like, why didn't you put the plumbing on that side? You could have got to it at any time then.
Rich Archer is 4 miles away.
Okay, so please go back live. 28 seconds. Jeff said you can tell that guy's full of shit. And we're back.
As we're all stuffing our face.
Wow.
Well, you're drinking some kind of shake. What is that?
This is Carnation's Breakfast Essentials.
Let me see.
2 times the vitamins. It's got calcium. It's what it is it's something about coffee. Like if I'm real hungry
Ooh.
and I run in somewhere
Mhm.
and drink a sweet tea on an empty stomach, it makes me sick. Well, if I drink coffee first thing on an empty stomach, it does the same thing. And I don't know why. It's just something about either coffee beans or tea grinds or something. I don't know, but it just bothers me. So I keep those to drink first when I wake up. Kind of coat my stomach, kind of like a chocolate milk. Let me tell you, people think I'm crazy, but to nurse a hangover, this is how I do a hangover. I can, I don't get drunk anymore, but used to when I did. I would go buy, I'd go by a convenience store and get the $1.19 whatever chug, it's the size of them water bottles of chocolate milk. Then I would get a Gatorade the same size. And
Ew.
you go outside and you drink the chocolate chug, it coats your stomach, and then you start drinking the Gatorade, kind of put back some of the things you need in your body, and then just start chugging water. Not chugging, but for the next couple of hours, drink water. Because what happens is the milk kind of coats your stomach almost like food would, but most of the time when you're hungover, you can't really put food on your stomach without getting sick.
Yeah.
So chocolate milk coats your stomach. Gatorade starts putting back the electrolytes that you're missing. And then the alcohol dehydrated the hell out of you, so you better start drinking some water.
Right.
So literally, I learned it by accident. I had learned it one time. I went down to the Tanger Outlet Mall. A girl I just started dating with was like, "Hey, you want to meet me at Tanger?" And I drove from my house to Tanger, hung slap over, felt like crap. So I stopped this little BP, drank the chug before I even made it into the Tanger parking lot. Started drinking the Gatorade, and in my cargo pockets of my shorts, I had a bottled water. And within an hour, dude, I felt like $1 million. That's how I get over them. I don't drink like that either anymore, but I'm just saying. Just giving you an idea. Scotty's hangover cure. Or you do like I did when I was a drinker. I used to love vodka, if that tells you anything. Vodka, you could mask anything with vodka. I mean, you could Dr. Pepper, ginger ale, Coke, orange juice. The only thing you didn't mix vodka with would be milk. You can mix vodka with anything.
I thought that's what a White Russian was milk and vodka.
Who in their right mind? Just because they got a name for it, don't mean you should drink it.
I actually know somebody that's all she drinks. But I mean, I was just asking, isn't that what a White Russian
I
is?
don't know, because who would do that?
Google it.
Somebody
Why would
that
you
lives
mix-
in West Porterdale.
Yeah, no crap. Well, maybe that's where the shitty bandit's from.
Hmm.
But anywho's, yeah, I used to
It's,
drink too much.
it's cream, so I mean, I guess it's kind of milk.
But it's like a mudslide. It's like it's
Right.
Yeah,
basically
It's coffee, liquor,
yeah.
vodka, fresh cream. Yeah.
Yuck.
But who just goes and gets a milk? Hey, can I get one of them
That-
chugs? And
That's-
you open it and just pour vodka in it. Who would do that?
That's
way.
actually what she does. The person that I'm speaking of, that's how she drinks it.
Who is she?
That's hardcore.
She lives or used to live in West
So she's not
Porterdale.
related to you.
No.
I'm just making sure. I just make sure that's
She's one of the 5 people there. There are.
yeah, the whole circle of
She's one
life.
of the ones that got out.
Oh,
She was paroled,
Yeah.
or did they leave the gate open?
we have an escapee.
No crap. It's like a
They're coming to
concentration
take me
camp.
away.
No crap. Look, the gate's open. Run, Forrest, run. I knew that was coming.
Oh, mercy.
That's just hilarious. All right, so what else do we got? I know I sent you something. Pull up that thing about the guns I showed you yesterday. Anyways, I sent Steph something about, and I told the guy I was going to talk about it. So I sent Steph this thing about a gentleman in Los Angeles who apparently intentionally just walks around with an AR-15 on his back.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't have one in the chamber because they're saying in California it's illegal to carry a firearm with one chambered.
Right.
So he's basically pulling this is a two-sided coin on this topic.
Right.
So he's walking down the streets in Los Angeles, and a bunch of LAPD will pull up because somebody saw him and called. This is double-edged because I see both sides of this. So the guy's saying, you're harassing me, basically. You're violating my constitutional right to bear arms.
Blah, blah, blah.
I agree to an extent. I do agree with what the gentleman's saying.
Right.
But I do agree with the people who called the cops. And I do agree with the cops checking them because the cops are saying, is this a legal gun?
Mm-hmm.
He's, they have to ask these questions. And the reason I say this is it's double-sided. I understand that we have the right to bear arms. I do get that. Let's look at it from my point of view for a second. If a guy's walking down the road with an assault rifle, you gotta wonder why.
Really?
Oh, and it
I
looks
would
like
be.
he's got pistols.
He's got a pistol too.
Yeah.
But they saw the assault rifles, which is what made the phone call happen. Because look, we had an episode right down the road from us where a dude was walking down Georgia 20 with 2 AR-15s on his back.
Wow.
Here's the Scotty vision. This is how I see it. You've got this gentleman walking down the side of a busy highway with 2 AR-15s on his back that are worth at a minimum of $1,200 a piece.
Yeah.
And he's got raunchy ripped up tennis shoes on, holy jeans, dirty clothes, looks like he hadn't bathed in a month. My point is this. Anybody can have their opinion and say that I'm seeing this wrong. But if I don't even own an AR-15 because I don't have the money to blow on buying a gun, then I really ain't shooting.
Right.
So my point is this. If this gentleman's walking down the road with well over $2,000 worth of gun on his back, why is he dressed like crap? Why does he have crappy shoes on? Why is he walking? Why is he not in a car? Everybody's in their constitutional right to have their freedoms, do what they want. But if I see a dude that looks like he just walked out of West Porterdale, walking down the road with 2 AR-15s on his back, walking towards the grocery store, I'm calling the cops.
No doubt.
Sorry, I don't know whether the guy's up to mischief or not. I feel that maybe you should go find out because
Right.
we got the guy that walked up in the Batman movie and started
Yeah.
blasting people.
No doubt.
I mean, come on.
Just never know anymore.
We had the one kid that loaded up a bunch of guns not too long ago and went into an elementary school
Yeah.
and held people hostage. Come on. So
For real.
in a way, we are causing the police to somewhat maybe hassle somebody that may be within their rights to carry the gun. But at the same time, I would rather know that I called the cops than hear about it on the news.
That's right.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Great example. Me and Steph I had to meet up with Travis and Stephanie. I said, meet me at Target. So we pull in the Target. They pull in the Target. They pull in the opposite direction of me so that my driver door is looking at Travis's driver door. About that time that we're talking, to my far right, about 100 yards away, is a F-150 four-door truck with a window down, tinted windows, The back passenger side window was cracked about halfway down. We heard a scream and hands hanging out of the window, screaming, blood-curdling scream, "Help me."
Bro. Wow.
A few seconds later, the window shoots up and the truck pulls off. I look at Steph and Travis and I'm like, "Did y'all hear that?" They said, "Yeah." I was like, I don't know whether to think that's a joke or not. But if it wasn't a joke, then why, if it was or wasn't a joke, why did they haul butt out of there so fast? What if? So I'm like calling City of Conyers and I'm saying, listen, I call 911. I said, listen, I don't know if this is a gag. I don't know if this is real, but I would hate to know that tonight on the news, I hear about a girl abducted from the Target parking lot. I feel that I would hate my life to know that I didn't make a phone call and this young girl just got abducted. So we called the cops. So it's a double-edged sword. If anybody would like to chime in on this, please call us. It's just, I understand that people say, yes, we have a right to call, a right to bear arms, because I carry my Glock everywhere I go. But I got my shirt over my gun. I don't need to be walking around going, look right here, look at this gun I got.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because here's another thing I see at Walmart all the time, and it irritates the ever-living hell out of me. We'll see this guy with a $200 piece of crap gun stuck in like a $12 piece of crap holster hooked up to his belt, and he is just sporting it through Walmart. It's like, come on, dude. By the way you look, we already know that that's not a good gun. We already know it's a piece of junk. We already know by the way you're carrying it that you're really just trying to be that guy. Because anybody that seriously knows what they're doing is not sporting the gun. It's idiotic to see the guy in Walmart. You're at Walmart, for God's sake, and you're trying to show your gun off at Walmart because you think you're some bad ace. And I don't get it. It's just stupid to me. It's absolutely stupid to me. So any comments from anybody?
I have nothing to say on the matter.
Isn't it pretty pointless to carry a gun that's not loaded?
Well, why do you have nothing to say on it? You don't have an opinion on that?
No, not really.
Why?
I don't know. It is kind of sketchy.
We're talk radio. You got to have some kind of opinion. What is your opinion on it? Dead air.
No
Come
doubt.
on.
It does seem kind of sketchy that he was walking down the road like that.
So talking about the LA guy or the one that happened here?
Both. Right.
So you would see a guy walking down the road with an assault rifle and go, what the hell is he doing?
No doubt. I'd like to find out what's going on.
So in your brain, it's similar. It's the safety issue.
Yeah.
Is he walking to the high school?
No
I mean,
doubt.
because at this red light, he could turn left and go to Honey Creek Elementary.
Yeah.
He could turn right and come down to the Christian Academy. What if he all of a sudden decided he didn't like Christians?
Right.
What if he decided to walk into Ingles?
Yeah.
So there's just the common sense factor of why. And on top of this particular guy was walking down the road with 2 AR-15s on his back.
Yeah, really. He sounded like he was ready to do some business.
So
and reload.
So when I talked to one of my cop buddies about it, because we had a discussion, and he actually was one of the guys that went to that call, and he said it was all legal. He said, because we did check them. He said, but again, people wanted to scream that we were harassing him. No, when you have
You're doing our job.
30 or 40 calls within 3 minutes saying there's a dude walking down the road with 2 machine guns.
Right.
Think about the mom in the minivan with the 5 kids. Oh my God,
Exactly.
So that's the whole thing of you got to have that. What is your thought? What is your thought? What is your thought?
Right.
So again,
because he was also walking close to businesses that are actually owned by
foreign.
Arabian, yeah.
Yes, foreign
And
folks.
at that point in time, that's when everybody was out to get them because of 9/11.
That's right. Man, our
So,
sound
you
was
know,
off too.
Nobody told us.
Well, it was echoey. I'm